Are you going to sit here and lie like the entire time?
What am I lying about, Marcia? The
Everything
first thing
that
you
you've
put up
just
there,
said.
if you actually met the customer that I slept on her couch, you would laugh at that statement.
It's the couch now because it was the floor.
It was the couch the entire time.
That's not what you said.
It was the couch the entire time.
That's not what you said.
This is exactly
This
what
is
I'm
exactly.
talking about.
Wait a minute.
I know, this is
Stop. See, you want to argue this. It doesn't matter whether it was the
You're
couch
right.
or the floor. What
You're right.
matters is that you believe
You're right.
that he was being inappropriate
Of course.
and untrustworthy.
Yes, you're right.
Okay, and whether you were or not doesn't matter. That's what I prefaced this by saying. It doesn't matter whether you were over there wrapped up like a monk in a sheet. It doesn't matter. You believe what he was doing was inappropriate, right?
Yes, absolutely.
But your reaction to it's what I'm concerned about. Okay, then you find his profile on a cheater's website with all of these characteristics. I mean, here it is.
I know.
So
Yes.
what's your reaction? You confronted, he admitted it, and deactivated it. Then January 18, we're jumping ahead a few months now, you discover on Dustin's phone that he had reactivated an old dating profile, created 2 new ones, looking for friends with benefits.
Correct.
You cried, you confronted him, argued, he apologized, and you entered counseling.
Correct.
You discovered via Dustin's phone and mobile banking app that he was being blackmailed over a picture, explicit picture sent to an adult website, paid a $257 ransom to take the picture down. Your response to that was you were dumbfounded. Confronted Dustin, who asked for a divorce. You were confused, questioned what you were doing wrong. You're dumbfounded, like, this came out of the blue? Okay. Then we jump ahead a month. You discovered transactions to adult websites on his mobile banking app dating back to February of 18. And your reaction now is you felt betrayed, confronted him, who ended the relationship and asked for a divorce. Marcia couldn't understand why he asked for a divorce. This is still up to him. That's just the first page. Then August, we're getting close now, you discover that he's lied about calling off the divorce. He tells you he's calling off the divorce. Your reaction to that, you're angry, hurt, you confronted him, he denied it, it's never resolved. It just hangs in the air. Then we jump ahead a month to September. You discover a bunch of receipts. He's sending money to college girls between June and August for services unknown. You've got the receipts. So your response to that, when you find all this out, is you're shocked.
We were separated at that point.
You're angry, upset, cried, then argued with him, and it's never resolved, but you're shocked. Now, we're just a few days later, you discovered an email dated back to May to a female with explicit images. And we pulled some very tame images here, and your reaction to this is you kept this discovery a secret. You didn't even confront this. And then a few days later, you discover he's communicating with other women on a sugar baby daddy dating site looking for something fun, casual, and mutually beneficial. Your reaction here, you kept this discovery a secret, but you feel physically sick and heartbroken by the ages of these girls because they're very young. Now, you say there's a point at which you say, I'm not taking this. Where is that?
That's why I'm here.
Where is it?
I'm old school, okay? I don't condone these, and when I say I'm shocked because every single one of them is shocking and disheartening and devastating. But it's in between all of it that's leading me to think I'm still gonna salvage my marriage somehow. He's still gonna get help for his addictions. He's still gonna surrender to this alcoholism and be the best for my daughter. He's telling me he wants to be a family. He just rented a 4,500 square foot home for our family and expects us to move this weekend. I have no idea what to do from this point on because I don't believe in divorce. I hate divorce.
But what are you pretending not to know?
If this is fixable, if he wants to be better, will he accept that he's an alcoholic, that he has all of these disorders that need to be confronted, or are we just going to keep pretending like this is okay because we're separated?